Hello, 911. Yeah, we have a dead body here. Is there any way to revive them?
Is the body definitely dead?
Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, well, yeah. There's a hole. There's a hole right through him.
Right through where?
Through his chest.
Has it reached any organs? Any vital organs?
No, they're all fine. I mean, his heart's missing, but I believe it's fine.
Sounds like. Sounds like he's going to be leaving in a black bag, I'm afraid.
No, you don't know that. Screw you!
Oh, we started recording.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't think there's any.
We should at least cremate him.
I didn't realise I wasn't really.
Don't run a rocket launcher, you're crazy! At least we should probably cremate him.
Well, we've got those pink grenades that could probably do that.
They're red.
Yeah, well, they look pink to me.
Where's... Oh. Anakin?
Ah, what a touching moment we have here.
All spoiled thanks to your interruption. Why don't you do us all a favor and leave before the audience gets pissed off?
Yeah!
You're nothing but an extra in my script, so don't get too carried away. Your biggest scene is over.
I don't ever remember being a part of your crappy script.
Well then, why don't you show me what a first-class script is like through your own actions?
So we're in a movie now?
Yeah, it looks that way. It's like all this that's going on, and then we decide to pause for a moment just because of some script.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes total sense, doesn't it?
Yeah. By the way, is everybody buying that portrait? Gold. Gold. You see? That's gold.
Gold finger.
I'm trying to make a gold member reference.
He's the man
with the Midas touch. The spider's touch. Is that what it is?
Such a cold finger beckons you to enter his web of sin. But don't go in. Golden words he will pour in your ears. But his lies can't disguise what the truth. No, I should probably stop that.
You're doing good. Come on, knee! My freaking knee! I just got surgery! We'll deal with you later, Molly. Ah, just a new milk cap. Wouldn't that hurt more? Yeah, must do.
Wait.
Idea's done.
Well, it makes sense why they say I see a star, because we're in a movie.
I see a star.
Who?
The one who plays Leon Kennedy.
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, what the?
Guess I overlooked that.
No, don't worry about it. It's just Ashley. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You know what, Ashley? Do me a favour. When we see those armors, you get in one. That's out of bullets.
I guess I overlooked the guy that was hiding down here.
Why you? Oh, do you have to go on this? Do you have to go on this way? Or you have to go up that way. That way.
Actually, well, either way does it actually.
Okay, fair enough.
Since I've come this way so far, I think I'll just carry on.
At least Ashley's fully healed.
Yes. Thank goodness.
Whoa. But at least we got Ashley back. Hopefully we'll never lose her again.
Thankfully.
You have to look at the door. Go on, Ashley.
You've done good, Ashley.
Follow me.
Yeah.
See, she can even open the door for us.
But she closed it.
Wait.
Right, wonder what's in
And she
here.
can keep it open for us.
Money. Ooh, money. Red. What?
For a chest, that's kind of disappointing.
That's handy. Ooh. Say hello to the broken butterfly.
Now you know why we didn't buy one, because you can get one for free.
Oh God!
Follow me.
Why did I leave that? Why did I leave that mountain there? I could have made money from that.
Yeah, by doing that, it saves you 38,000 whatevers.
Maybe they'll buy the Killer 7.
Yeah, since we don't even know what the currency is, we're going to call it whatevers. It saves you 38,000 whatevers.
Yep.
Yeah, the broken
Butterfly. Easily the bat magnum. Because yes, the Killer 7 is good. Why start off? But with the broken butterfly, when it upgrades, it's a lot better.
So this is the broken butterfly, but where's the crooked caterpillar?
probably next to the sleeping cocoon.
No. But you know, sleeping cocoon isn't an alliteration. Broken butterfly, alliteration. Crooked caterpillar, alliteration.
Yeah, go back.
Sleeping.
You went past the hanger bullets.
Oh. Sleeping cocoon is not an alliteration.
I don't know these alliterations. It's like those karate ninjas where they call them like the flying monkey.
Yeah.
The stomping snake.
Wait here.
But for another peek, let's not get the monkey paw.
Is that a reference?
Well, isn't it grant you 5 wishes?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's a dragon mold. Oh, this is the first time I come here? Oh, it was a pain. Let's just say I could feel the heat.
Feel the heat. Because you're in the heat.
It's been hot. It's been hot. You shoot it before it's turn.
Because it's easier to do it that way.
I think that guy will live.
You can shoot the chains to destroy the things, or you can just take out the person using them.
Doesn't one magnum shot do it and take away the chain?
I would doubt it.
But yeah, but do take down these towers. They do unlock treasure.
Turn. Ow.
What are you doing?
I was trying to jump back to get some like breathing space. Well, I don't think the fire can reach me if I'm here.
No, but I can hear some enemies.
And well, the enemies get harmed by it.
They're dead. He's dead, Jim. You might want to. Oh. You just got lucky.
I was trying to jump down there to get some breathing space and then shoot at the dragon. I'm just trying to...
Now, on the line.
I'm just trying to suss it out.
Right, can you get him now? What are you doing?
Getting breathing space.
It's quite a lot of breathing space if I say so myself. I mean, how are you going to shoot the guy?
Ah, good point.
You can shoot the chain.
Yeah, I have to do. Oh, it doesn't take as many as I thought.
That's the reason why I always shoot the chain. What are you expecting to take 100 bullets to take it down?
See, when I first landed over there, that's exactly what I was trying to do, but then the stupid turny thing took too long, and then I was engulfed in fire.
Not fire, but lucky enough, not the lava. Ah, another Illuminatus pendant. And now for this one. Pretty much have to take out. I'll just go all the way back and shoot the chain. I think his neck broke. Whoa! Oh, sanctuary!
Yeah, you're not really... You don't get much option in that, I'm afraid.
Also, since we're technically near lava, should we technically be melting? Or does that have to be specifically a volcano?
Well, given how close the lava is, I think we would literally be roasting alive.
Nah, we got 3. Wait a minute, that door in chapter 3.1. All these guys are just gonna let it run. I'm guessing lag it? Or not?
Are we done here?
Yes, I believe we are. Let's go.
Good. I want to run faster.
Wait, so you fight fire with fire?
Grenades help you run faster.
Oddly enough.
Well, I suppose you haven't got as much weight weighing you down.
Don't we still have that briefcase?
Yeah, but when have video games ever followed logic?
Don't worry, the briefcase is somewhere safe. But it's very tight though. Oh, Ashley, you missed that. You missed it.
Oh, the ghost train, my favourite ride. Let's get on it.
Okay. Right, you ready to get scared?
Oh yeah.
Let's do this.
Oh, there's a drawing of a ghost.
That was the worst ghost train I've ever ridden.
Maybe in a later chapter, maybe a certain minecart might make up for it.
But that's exciting. We want horror. We want some faces melted off. We want to see someone's eyeball gouge out their eyes. And we repeat, we want to see some decapitation.
Well, don't hold your breath. Hey, we're back here.
Hey, look behind you.
What? Behind me?
Oh,
wait, you mean like here?
Yeah. Maybe there's pieces that we've got over time.
I think it's obvious that the gold tournament is one. I think it's obvious that the serpent ornament is another.
Yep.
And that just leaves one more, where I'm pretty obvious. The cap key! I mean the old key!
Yes, exactly.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's not letting us choose it. Maybe we should try the other one.
Well, maybe we could combine it with this thing. What is this stupid thing?
Oh. What do I list these up to?
Note to Sadler, you need to work on your security.
Why do they keep stealing me gold?
Because there isn't a security guard to scare us off.
But I got my hands.
Yeah, but those mutated ferocious bodyguards are hardly as intimidating as a proper uniformed security guard with a security badge.
What makes you say that?
Because if you had one of those security guards, I would not be stealing from you.
You don't know anything.
Hey, another ghost train.
Oh, is that going to be better? I love this Castlevania right in the background. What the heck did I just ride? I just saw things out that will make me even not make me run away.
Oh yeah, say hello to the one bit where it's not Sadler. Yeah, that's literally like out of all the portraits, that's literally the only non-Sadler one that contains treasure.
I didn't know that.
Nor did I until I watched a playthrough.
What's that over there?
So many options. I don't know where to go.
Yeah, well, okay then.
Wait, let's not go straight on. Let's pick one area and fully loot it. So let's fully loot this area.
So yellow, then blue. Or whichever way we gotta go. Oh, that's it. Oh, this bit.
Wait.
Are you sure she's on that properly?
Hope so. The night.
Who was it? So not appearing in this game.
What would you know? Metal can't cut steel armor. Well, you learn something new every day. I'd bet my money on a knife cutting through that.
You know what they say? Don't bring a knife to a gunfight. Or, well, depending on what Vader.
Gunfight, however, I have my cricket bat. Or my baseball bat. You're not gonna mess with me then.
Oh, woo! A baseball bat. What's that gonna... Oh, hello.
I think you've lived long enough. Let's see if you can survive this time.
Yo, get my seeds back. They're compensating, aren't you, Salazar? Also, don't leave very obvious, and you know, isn't there some stuff in there?
No.
Yeah, there is. Look, see? See, handgun bullets worth every penny.
Yes, who would risk their life for handgun ammo?
I would.
I can believe it.
Every shot counts. I mean, what else can go wrong?
That is going to be a nasty way to go.
Come to us! Come to us! Oh, wow, that was quick.
Wait.
Oh, why couldn't you wait there?
Follow me.
What? Yeah!
It's like, she does exactly as she's told. You tell her to wait there and she actually does it. Hey, we can play chess.
But there's only a king and a queen! It's gonna be a draw!
Well, maybe we'll find the pieces. Okay, well, there's a new mission. It's when it's safe in Ashley. We also need to find some chess pieces.
Not got to make our own.
Yeah, we'll stop what we're doing and we'll carve our own chess pieces using the metal from those armoured statues.
Mm-hmm. I tell you what, we can even use this. We can make Leon the king, Ashley the. Actually, what will Ashley be?
Would she probably have to be the queen, wouldn't she?
No, I thought that'd be Ada.
Okay, Ada can be the queen. She actually can just be a useless pawn.
That's what I was going to say. But also...
And the enemies can be the other pieces.
And also, do we see what I think we see?
Yes, chance to win more of those bottle caps.
Welcome.
You're just outside.
What?
You're just outside, stranger.
Yeah, I want to get money for this first. Oh, you're talking to him?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Right, here comes game B. Now, Jesse's going to be quiet because we need to concentrate on this bit. Can we shoot that?
I wish we could.
No.
Obviously, you have to avoid shooting Ashley, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oops, so we didn't mean to do that. He's out behind there anyway. Do you know what score you has to be in order to get all 6 of them?
No.
Or does that have to be all? What do you do?
Oh.
50! Right, have we got them all? So we are.
I don't care about the points, as long as I get 6, I'm happy.
But more importantly, money. And we're going to check the bottle caps.
If you insist.
I'm going to show them off. Especially the Ashley one. Let's see, we got... Oh, there he is. Dr. Salvador. Hey Jesse, you want to go check out the chainsaw?
That could have been Sideshow Bob.
And this one's called the Bella Sisters. Hey Jesse, you want to go check out the safe? What? I just want to give you a piece of cake. Oh no, Dad's been drugged. Not drugged, he's been drugged.
Welcome.
Right.
Some
Finally, some tune-ups.
Selling. Is that? Thank you. Is that?
Yeah, so they're not funny. Ooh, you're one of a kind. One of a kind, I tell ya.
Is it? Thank you. Ah.
Scrap the chess pieces, we can get money for the board.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough
Thank
for
you.
the tune-ups.
What are you buying?
Right. Upgrade everything except the capacity.
Is it? Thank you.
Ah, there we go.
Is it?
Look at that, 1.2 power for the TMP. That is going to be very handy.
Come
Can we
back
kill him?
anytime.
If you want to. Wait, kill him? Do we have to kill his brother inside?
I don't think you can, unfortunately.
Oh, that guy's invincible. Why didn't you teach your brother some tricks? Oh, yellow herb. Looks like we've got two full heals, unless we want to use one on Ashley.
No.
Unanimous decision. No. Don't insult us. I miss Lewis.
Wait.
Yeah.
Right. This bit, I always recommend to have the Magnum with you. Well, have the Magnum equipped.
Yes.
And also make sure you aim for their head. Because also, yeah, see, if you see them like that, that means yeah, they're going to attack you. Or what's quick confidence?
May wrath of evil befall. Yeah, totally.
Want some grog? No?
Oh,
Nothing. Well, that's actually kind of a good thing. You actually use one of these. I'm almost at full.
Ashley, help!
One. Right, this one's just the cutty ones. Okay. This is not going well. Just get you up. There you are, easy peasy, but the problem is though, since we wasted all our bullets. Don't you want to do that? You should, one of these things got that freaking. Huh? Okay. One. And these ones are the ones you want to be careful of. By the way, if you want to, you just chuck a flash grenade already because you have plenty.
Sorry?
You have plenty of flash grenades, you can chuck one if you want. I'm only saying that because I don't want you getting your head bitten off.
Hmm.
Because like I said, you will hate those specific type of ones, right? You're just in the middle of a good time and then chomp. And hit you. Next time we run into the merchant, then we've got to go to capacity.
No, I don't like that.
Because when you upgrade your capacity, it actually gives you bullets.
Yeah, I know.
So to the viewers.
Good.
Follow me.
Did you pick up the grail?
Well, I did. That's what triggered the enemies.
The Holy Grail. Did we choose wisely?
Well, we managed to escape, just about.
That is the price of immortality. Here's where hopefully, and by the way, forget about what I said last. And here is where hopefully last. Oh, I didn't see this, guys. They're defending that way, and that means there must be something down there. Right, so what's the plan? Guns are blazing, or trying to find another way to pass them. They started to attack.
Those other guys deaf. There again, their heads are made of metal.
They're wearing metal masks, just mean wearing metal masks.
Yeah.
We're giving them more. We're giving them more support.
Oi!
Oh, it's really something less. Everybody charge. Actually, two of them got metal heads. Was that really necessary?
Yes.
Or did you get everything that you shot down?
About to.
Right, that's not what I was talking about. That's not what I was talking about. There it is.
So are we happy now?
Yes. Now can you combine? Now do you want to combine that treasure, or do you want to wait later? Ah, there's our second mask. But you know what? It's not. That may be good and all, but there was two of those, and we got a one of a guy in an elegant headdress, and we got to be proud of that.
Hmm. The masks, wow, there's two of them.
Yeah.
Makes them less special.
Yeah, that's true. You know what? That'd be a bit weird if you accidentally knifed her. It's like, it was an accident. I swear it was an accident. Snake!
Ah, that one got lucky.
You're lucky there's no poison stat in this game. Hang on, it's just a snake.
Why do they only ever give me regular eggs? Why can't they eat gold ones?
They're precious. Right. Is this the one? Yeah, it is. Whatever you do, do not go through the door. Or is it later? Yeah, don't go through that door because well, one out here is another red herb. Wing, wing.
Now then, obviously, there's like an army of giant insects waiting to attack, as well as a gigantic nest.
And as well as a second butterfly net lamp. Look at that.
Look, there it is. And, well...
What are you doing?
What I have to do.
What are you doing?
What I have to do.
What are you doing? Shoot it!
I have a better idea. There is a useful tactic you can use in order to take out the insects.
Oh, my bastard again.
Damn it! Ashley! Great. More of them.
At least they're not great. At least they're not invisible.
There is a tactic I have, because there is an area you can go to where they are restricted. They literally, it's quite tricky for them to come out here.
Oh, okay. Unless they do that. Well, you're just gonna stand here and just tap A. Oh wait, one's flying, you might want to shoot it. There was one flying. That one. Hallowed! When these things fly, but the thing is though, when they fly, die one shot. That's a bit of a downgrade if you want my opinion. See what you did there.
See, that's a way of making that bit a lot easier. Because those insects are literally, in their AI, they can't seem to, like, go over there. It is, when they're, like, moving about, they can sort of, like, glitch out and then come back. So you're not, like, guaranteed safe. But on the whole, it works pretty well.
Right, you gonna do what you do now? You gonna do what you do now?
What gun would you? Oh no.
Never mind. Who's back? Look, speak of the devil.
Oh wait, I can't do that now. What gun do you think I should use?
Well, I just use the TMP personally.
No, there's no reaching it with a knife, is there? Oh, another insect.
Well, shoot it down before we get more.
That sucks.
Well, see, hail out to your brothers down there. Yeah, they're lucky they didn't hit us. But yeah, this is where you guarantee yourself a blue eye.
Yeah, if you struggle against the insects in this area, just remember that place that I went to. You're not guaranteed safety, but on the whole, they tend not to go out there.
Mm-hmm.
When they do, it's usually by accident, and then they usually, like, make it back out.
Yeah, always good. Are you forgetting something? All right, Ashley.
Ah, yes.
She's been captured. Yet again.
The insect flew away with her, and then she was calling for us to help. It's like, well, what do you expect me to do? Grow wings and fly after you?
Great idea! Should have enough time. You know what? We need that merch. Oh, speaking of the devil,
Welcome.
we actually need you. Will you promise not to knife me again?
Selling.
Sure, I won't knife you.
Is that all? Is that all? Thank you.
I forgot to combine the
Thank
you know.
you. What are you buying?
Ah, good.
Is that?
I'm going to multiply power once and only that dirt once. That's it. Leave it there.
Thank you.
Ah, the mine thrower. How useless you are. Just okay. To answer your question, Jesse, I'm pretty sure nobody ever uses the mine thrower.
I have done, but I don't anymore though.
Well, is it good?
It's unique, and it has its advantages, but big downside, its ammo is few and far between.
Just like the Magnum, but just like the Magnum, but except the Magnum, there's a reason why. That's like the the gun. The gun of all guns. You got a Magnum on your side, you feel like you can take on the world. Especially when you got this. Stranger, you gonna sell any items anytime soon?
Not just yet.
Okay, I'll wait. Where'd you keep that big box anyway?
In Ashley's knickers.
But Ashley's not here right now.
So
You're telling me you have some sort of special teleportation device to Ashley's knickers?
absolutely.
Can I have a look? Aww. Oh, please, just hope that Salazar doesn't find it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a pretty long chapter. Because if I'm right in saying, is this a chapter with
This is it is a long chapter.
Oh, so you got these ones? You might as well sell the other eyes.
Thank you.
Are there any more lamps?
No, no more lamps.
Is that all?
There's only 2 lamps.
Is that all?
If there is, I'll don't know.
Yeah, I won't stab you. So yeah, I always keep a promise. Everything's fully loaded. Okay, now I'm not going to end the part here. However, I think we should stop recording here because time is kind of getting on a bit.
Yeah, and I didn't really. I forgot you've got Dino.
Yeah. So we're gonna like cut from here to another day, but it's gonna be the same part.
Gotcha.
So
See you in a few. And we're back.
yes, same chapter but different day.
But at the same time, hopefully.
Now it's just carrying on from exactly where we left off, isn't it?
Right, now what did we do? What did we do last time?
We probably killed the merchant.
Let's check.
Oh, he's not there, is he?
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, what a shame.
Oh, is that the right way?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I tell it yes. Is this Hunnigan? Or
I wonder if you can see me, Mr. Kennedy.
If you even scratch her, I'll break your bones.
First, we shall see if you can make it this far. I'll be waiting.
Classical round of the waiting game.
there,
Shit.
there she is. Do we have to save her?
As far as the game is concerned, unfortunately, yes.
Great.
Yeah, having a grenade equipped enables you to run that little bit faster, and enabling you to make it away from what it is that they're firing at you.
But from grateful.
Better luck next time, my handsome friend.
I don't think there will be a next time.
Not for that guy.
Oh great, everyone's arch nemesis. The guys with the scythes. These guys die after one suplex.
I think the suplex is luck. I think it's like a 50-50.
Oh, look at that guy, he fell on the stairs. Can't believe because he put a bullet in his leg. Now.
The suplex, I think it kills like 50% of the time.
Yep.
Yeah, I said that the castle is my favourite area. That's because it's like my favourite enemies. Just
I thought it was the final area.
far from it. The suplex never gets old.
I don't get. Well, you should have realised that is one of his gods of this. So why didn't he go on ahead?
Because they're restricted by their silly computer intelligence.
Fair enough.
I could do with the extra pace, yeah.
Ooh, weapon ammo. Ooh, money.
Just about made that.
Yeah, any second later, and then bang.
Now this is so tricky because these gears like don't work, and you got like one of those in the way which you can shoot. But the problem is that it's not a case of just destroying one. It's so much harder than that. And are there any below us, or are they all above us?
Let me look.
Well, I destroyed one anyway. But it's just so much harder than that. It's like you can't just destroy one and go on your way. It just doesn't work that way. It's so much trickier than that.
So much of a hassle. There's one.
There's the other one.
Probably further up. Although it should be in the middle. It should be here, actually. Oh, look, hang on, bullets. Why are you not picking it up?
Oh wait, there's it one now.
No, I was going to say there should be one in the middle.
Am I too high up now?
Right, aim high.
Yeah, that's it. Not one or even two, but three.
Oh, 3?
How could anyone figure out what to do? Because it even says in the note, which I'm not going to be reading, that they decide to jam the gears with a total of 3 objects. And it's like, yes, because, we could destroy one, but we couldn't possibly destroy 3, could we?
Yeah. But that rotates the bridge into where Salazar and his hands are taken hastily.
Although, there are other things like problems, because when you make progress, usually that triggers enemies, and this is no exception. And
I usually just run past these guys. So what I do is I go back, see one with a circle, shoot him in the leg, run past. I'll just run past him. Ladder. Oh, you get in the box. I'm not sure if it's core in there that is. How can we hit? How can we get to fire 2 from his crossbow? Wait, why did you use green herb?
To recover.
Why didn't you just use... Never mind. We look on the bright side, at least we're almost max health. And then when we get more yellow herbs, we're going to use it on Ashley, right?
Yeah. If there's leftover yellows, yeah.
I'm pretty sure there will be leftover yellows.
And more enemies spawn.
With scythe! And dynamite! This is gonna be an hour long, isn't it?
Maybe.
This will be like the first hour long video will be on my channel.
Oh, dynamite.
It's TNT, a dynamite. You just chuck it. So he chucked the dynamite very close to him.
Yes.
I hire more lads. We want professionals here, but all we do is get guys who chuck grenade dynamite and then blow themselves up. Oh, that was close. If that was not in our favour, we probably would have died. Or does it have to be at a certain height? I think they're both down. Oh, one's over there. Ah! Oh, look at that, you dropped your sickle. Why can't we just pick it up? I mean, Scythe. He's dead. He's dead. Hello? Okay, besides the ones with the metal heads, they seem to have killed, that one seems to kill a lot more. Always seems to...
I think the suplex is just luck based. Either it explodes their heads or it doesn't.
It explodes their heads or it breaks their kneecaps.
Either way, it serves us well.
Yeah. And now for a bit that you want to be careful at. Because there is... one of those guys back there has a rocket launcher.
He hasn't been spawned yet, though. Actually, wait, I want to save my grenades. I think I can get the same effect from this.
Everybody, charge! My shield's broken. Oh, yeah, dead. But funny enough, the Flava's heads. Ooh, I just realised what's coming up next. It's going to be your favourite part of the chapter, right?
Sure.
You'll see when you get there.
I know what you're referring to. And yes, I know what's coming up.
Yeah, this is what we call, whenever it gets there. This is what I call a cheap shot, if you don't know what's coming up. Oh, there's a typewriter here?
Yeah.
Huh. Never realised that.
If he shoots the rocket launcher, it's probably going to kill them more than anything.
Well, let's hope he doesn't somehow get a perfect shot through her arms.
Or maybe he'll just get me.
I saw the rocket coming in from the left. so much for dissing their AI, eh? He's doing it again, by the way. Yeah, he's right there. Oh wait, it's one shot in there.
Yeah.
What? You're telling me that someone could have an infinite rocket launcher?
Yeah, some things are too good to be true.
Suplex and beheaded. Oh, that was close. Yeah, I thought so. Do you have a flash grenade? Or does it not work on these guys?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
Well, there's nowhere to find out! Oh, never mind. Whew. Coast is clear.
Virtually.
Oh yeah, except for that one guy who can't do anything except grab us. So, you're the one who can find the rocket launcher at us. You know what you know what you deserve? A suplex! Oh, you survived that. There you go. Or not. I'll just have more health. Ah, go bangle.
This is where I do panic.
Oh, I wonder why. If you look up,
People, do something!
you have to get closer. Couldn't kill them with one. At least those. Lucky those guys have selective hearing. Yeah, and now for the tough bit. Where we got to fight not one Garrador, but two Garradors. But my name is Charlie, Garrador.
Right, is there, there's a way where I can only trigger one.
Well, shoot one of them. Right, did both of them come? Right, what's the plan? Use the Magnum?
Yeah.
Yeah, overkill, don't you think?
No.
That's good.
Oh, the other guy's coming as well.
There you go, that's one down. And another one to go. Oh yeah, this one's more armoured. Whew.
You wouldn't think so, though.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, his back is still exposed. If all we have to do is cover our backs and then we're screwed. Alternatively, you could use a bell, but where do they come from? Okay, I recommend just go in. Never mind. Go in there. Get the first aid spray. I'm pretty sure there's a first aid spray in there.
The first aid spray is dropped by one of them.
Oh. Okay, fair enough. Never mind. Kill him away.
Yeah, there's yeah, one of them drops the first aid spray. Although it is a common mistake for people to think that there's a.
In fact, there it is.
It is easy though for people to think that it's just a random dropped item, because sometimes people use a rocket launcher on 2 Garradors and the explosion also gets the enemy there, and sometimes people just assume that there was a first aid spray there, and actually it was dropped by an enemy. An enemy that a lot of people didn't even realise they killed.
Right, there should be a treasure in here actually. I'd try that. Whoa, so much for a treasure. 2 spinels. Right. Oh yeah, oh, is it?
Ashley.
Yeah.
Yay, there's Ashley, but she's in a bit of a sticky situation.
Mr. Kennedy, don't you know when it's time to throw in the towel?
What's he doing? Booby trap, of course. As all I'm gonna say is, if you don't get on this, Leon would be
Where's
having a
the
bit of freaking.
satisfying sound of one's impalement?
Don't fall for this old trick.
Out of my ear!
No more games! Kill him! Kill!
Yeah, this is where Salazar
We shall prepare for the ritual!
Loses it.
This is where Salazar does away with the humour, and he loses his temper, and he's just like, right, just kill him, you know. So he sends one of his bodyguards after him, and yeah, Salazar is losing it.
So maybe you have 9 lives,
It's
but it doesn't
just the
matter
one where
how
he
you
loses it
die.
as well.
I've sent my right hand to dispose of you.
Your right hand comes off?
Say whatever you please. Die, you worm!
Jeez. He has a bit of an anger issue, doesn't he?
Yeah, this is the point where Salazar loses his temper, does away with the playful characteristics, and it's like you know, and it's serious that Eon must die.
And he speaks as well. What? What? I think I got death in his ear. What?
Welcome.
Kid
How did
Lear.
this guy make it down there?
Got some.
Oh, I was also fell by. I also was falling down by this hole.
Is that all? Thank you. Is that all?
Lucky enough, when I fell down here, I didn't have any of the spikes. So I have a serious backache.
What are you buying?
If I'm right, this is where the striker.
Is that a shotgun?
Yeah, that's the shotgun. Buy it.
Let me guess, it's replacing the other one.
Yes, it
What are
is.
you selling?
In fact, this is our permanent shotgun.
Ah, so I guess we upgrade it.
Yeah.
And say goodbye to this one?
Yeah, buy right gun.
What are you buying?
And hello, striker. The main reason why I use this, because look how big this is compared to the other shotgun.
Yeah, it's like not much bigger than a handgun.
Yeah. Which is the main reason why I have that gun.
What are you buying?
Alright, Pocket Butterfly, upgrade the capacity.
Is that all? What are you buying?
Yeah, we shouldn't, yeah, striker, there you are. Upgrade everything. And that's it. And whatever the mine thrower is useful is.
So that's us good for now, is it?
Yep. Oh well, you could combine the yellow with the
What?
yellow with the red and green herb. They are. Now, do you have any idea how the merchant can stop randomly dying?
I guess we could stop killing him.
What would you say we're killing him?
Might have something to do with the fact that it's our guns and knives that keep killing him.
It's not our guns and knives. He just has a bad reaction.
Right. We have a lot of green herbs and not really much else.
Yeah. Surprisingly enough, a lot of green herbs. We're handing with some reds though. So. Oh, bats! There's bats in the way. Get out of the way.
Yeah, I'm going to kill the bats.
There's too many bats.
Oh, merchant.
We need to find a way to stop getting in our way. Oh, also, you didn't say the crown, did you?
No.
Good. The crown is a combinable weapon.
You think I don't know that?
What the heck did I say? Weapon, treasure.
You think I don't know that?
No.
I need haste, hence the fact.
Right. We've done everything. You know what we need? We need a scene that remind us of the Predator.
Okay.
Because you know what? That's what we need. Or maybe Alien.
Is that good enough for you?
Yeah, that'll be good enough.
Yeah, I've equipped a grenade because in the next room I'm going to need some good running. No spoilers intended there.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, I just want to do this a little quicker. It's not like we're under attack.
Yeah. What the heck was that?
That was just, door reaching the end of its life.
That was just goals nesting. Is that actually? Is that an alien? Is that a xenomorph? I didn't know there was a xenomorph in this game. Spaghettios!
4 minutes?
4 minutes? What are we going to do for 4 minutes?
Got a hard job staying alive.
Well, yeah, I mean, look how much... Oh, that looks like an alien and a predator combined.
Oh dear.
Okay, so this is Salazar's right-hand man, or right-hand mercenary. People tend to use the rocket launcher on this guy. I don't, because I rather use the... what are you doing?
Let me demonstrate. That's how you take care of him.
Why use the rocket launcher on him?
Well, in case you can't tell, it sorted him out.
Oh, that's gross. We got his crown jewels.
Yeah, if you want to defeat him the easy way, freeze him, and then blow him up with a rocket launcher. But don't just shoot him with the rocket launcher, because if he's not frozen, the rocket launcher doesn't really do much to him. It only, shatters him when he's, frozen.
Yep.
And when you freeze him, don't use one of those pink grenades. All that does is melt the ice.
Who uses a pink grenade? I mean, who uses an incendiary grenade on ice?
I was going to say, all it does is melt the ice.
It's like, okay, I froze him. I got it. If I use an incendiary grenade, it'll kill it. Oh.
Yeah, all it does is melt the ice.
Whew. No respect an alien moment. Oh no, sorry, yeah, first aid spray, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much at the end of the chapter. Although we've got more space now since the rocket launcher's gone.
Yeah, but don't count on it. How the heck have we got so many green herbs?
Yeah.
Right, it's the next chapter what I think it is. Can you see anything else more than What am I thinking? What time is it? What year does it Resident Evil 4 take place in?
I think I know this stuff.
Right then. Down we go. Is it what I think it?
It seems that Salazar is having difficulty taming the American pig. Salazar had his chance. Krauser, go get the girl. Oh, and dispose of the swine while you're at it.
Consider it done.
Huh?
It's Arnold Schwarzenegger!
I'm pretty sure he said his. I'm pretty sure he's already said his name.
Okay. Fair enough.
Also, if it was Arnold Schwarzenegger, wouldn't he have a thick Austrian accent?
Maybe.
Yeah. He'll be like, yeah, it was. I can't do it all right. Oh, consider it done. I'll get to the chopper and I'll deal with this swine, the uncultured swine. I'm not very good at
And then he'll be back.
I'll be back.
Hey, that's that chapter finally done.
I mean, I can do it alone. Yeah. I shall deal with the swine, my lord.
Yeah, I'm pleased to say that's finally the end of that part, although you don't have a very nice chapter ahead of you.
What do you?
I would rather that than the chapter you have.
Fair enough. Anyway, see you next time.